Okay, here we go. It's September 10th, 2013. This is BagsUp. This bike won all the major shows on the West Coast in 2009, Best of Show. And here we go. I'm going to go over a few things on this bike that are unique and you'll need to know as a new owner. Pretty much you got the standard PM brakes here and rotors, you know all about that stuff. Here's an open primary. Now some of the things that are very unique about this bike, these cylinders right here, there's one on each side, they're full of CO2 gas. They're actually nitrous oxide cylinders full of CO2 gas. What that does is it runs the air suspension. You can see how low the bike is right now. And the bike is actually sitting on a couple of rubber bump stops on the ground. And in order to move this bike, you have to hit these switches right here. So don't hit the switches unless you're ready to balance the thing. But here we go. We turn on the power, hit the rear switch, there's a rear suspension coming up. This is the front switch, boom, there's your front suspension. Now the bike's off the ground. It's not sitting on the ground. It's not sitting on those bump stops anymore. You can see how far the front is up off the ground, and here is a clearance shot of the rear. And when you're ready to park this bike, you hit these switches like this. That air escaping is the front suspension going down. And here, I'll give you a shot of the rear. I'm going to hit the rear switch now. And there you go, you're sitting on the ground again. Okay, let's do a cold engine start so you can see that this darn thing runs. This right here is a choke. It's spring loaded, it's not hooked up. In our warm climate, I don't even use the choke. The fuel valve is right here. This is the off position. All you have to do is remember, push it towards the motor to go, away from the motor to not go. So we're going to turn this switch. There's the off position. I'm going to put this camera down here and you can watch me start it from over here, I guess. I hope you can see it from here. Let's try it right here. This isn't a professional video, but we'll try this. Okay, here we go. Cold engine start. That bike hasn't been started for 2 weeks probably, and it's idling. It's about 90 degrees out today. You can see your front headlight there. Now every time you shut this thing off, turn off the gas. Just for safety. For safety, turn off that gas. And when you're not using this air suspension, turn these bottles off. There's one bottle on this side, one bottle on this side. They're both hooked up together. This is oil pressure right here. Now, I hope we haven't gone too long on this video, but we're going to demonstrate the bags, how they work. These are the remote controls. One runs the lids, one runs the bags. Here is a bag coming up right here. Those are on a lineal actuator. They run off the 12-volt battery. Now I'm going to open a lid with this other remote. There's a lid opening. I can open either lid. I'm going to open this one up all the way so you can see. That's down. Here's the opposite lid. What this insert in here, it covers up the mechanism so it's a little bit prettier at a show, and that's gator belly. Let's run the other bag so you can see that they both work. Here we go. And these actually don't take very much power to run. You'll see this little doodad right here. What that is this little doodad. It helps index the bag. There's a little pin right here. When it comes down, it lines up in that position. So here's the bracketry that's holding that. Inside there's lineal actuators underneath here. I don't know what else to tell you. Regular on-off switch, suspension. Turn these on when you want to raise it up and down. Turn them off when you're not using them. Everything shifts, brakes, everything else is standard. That's a 45mm Weber 2-barrel carburetor on there. And fuel cap. And that's about it. I think I'm going to go too long in this video. I want to post it on YouTube, and they won't let me go too long, so I'm going to shut it off. But anyways, that's BagsUp. Everything works on it. Everything's beautiful. There's no damage on this. You can see the paint is a mirror finish here. That's my reflection right there. So this is what my bald head looks like. And I have a lot of money into this bike. $52,000 in parts and labor, and I think Denny, you got a good deal. So that's it. BagsUp. Alright, now the next photo I'm going to show you is the bike all wrapped up for transport. But there you go.